Hey everyone, it is Razel, and it is day 12 on my daily episodes on being human. And I want to talk to you today about something that's a little bit embarrassing, um, but I think that some of you may be able to relate to this. So, when I was a kid, I had two beliefs about what my capabilities were that seriously impeded my ability uh, to accomplish things and to succeed in a lot of different areas of my life. And one of them was that I thought that if something didn't come naturally to me, then I just was never ever going to be able to be good at it. And number two was that I had to know everything. And that if I didn't know something, then that meant that there was, like, I was a fraud or something. And so those two things compounded kind of really got in my way. Those two beliefs really got in my way of being successful. And I remember the first time something happened that kind of jarred the belief a little bit was when I was in 11th or 12th grade, and I was taking a math class. And my whole life I was like, I'm just bad at math. I'm not good at math. I'm not good with numbers. It's just not my thing. And then my teacher said, Razel, I know you could do this. Just study. And I was like, oh, study. Okay. And so I did. I did all the homework and I actually studied. And then I got like a 95 on our final and on my math final. And it was like statistics or something. And I was shocked. And it got me questioning this belief I'd been carrying around with me all my life about that if something doesn't come naturally to me, I'm never going to be good at it. Um, and Another thing that happened was that my friend, my roommate at the time, Mandy, I came home one day and she was sitting on the couch and I was like, hey, what's up? How's it going? And she's like, oh, I just signed you up for the half marathon, the New York half marathon. And I was like, I don't run. I'm not going to run. No, you didn't. And she's like, yeah, I did, but it's a lottery. So you might not even get in. So I was like, you know what? Challenge accepted. If I get in, I'll do it. And I got in. And so I trained. I think I had like 2 months to train, which is not such a long time for a half marathon, for the first one especially. And I just started, okay, 1 mile, 1.5 miles, 2 miles, 3 miles. And I remember the first time I ran for 9 miles when I was practicing, and my heart soared, and it really hit me. I'm like, wow, I've been carrying this belief all along that if something doesn't come naturally to me, then I'm never going to be good at it. But for some reason, I never learned that we all have natural born skills, but we also have to develop them. And there's also so many skills just as a human and just things that you cannot actually be born with, like the ability to run long distances. No one pops out of their mother's womb knowing how to run long distances, or knowing how to build a business or anything like that. And I'm learning now, especially as I'm trying to build a coaching business, that the coaching comes relatively easy to me, but the business side and the marketing and being organized and being disciplined and making myself a schedule, all this stuff does not come easy to me. And so today, actually, I listened to a webinar about building a coaching business, and I was like, what is this? Who are these people? What a scam, these free online webinars. But actually, I found it very helpful. And the thing that I realized is that some of the things I knew, some of the things I really didn't know, and a big part of it is just my fear of reaching out to people. And what if I'm not good enough? And, all that kind of insecure thinking that sometimes pops in. And I just want to share that because I think that a lot of us are walking around with these beliefs. We have these beliefs that we carry with us through life about what we think we are capable of and why and how and where and what. And really, it's just not true. It's just not true. And so I just want to encourage everyone to open your eyes, and the more we see that our experience is coming to us through our thinking. And what is a belief? A belief is a thought that we've carried with us through time, from the time that it served us at one point till now, which it probably doesn't serve us anymore because it's a new moment. And I just want to encourage all of you to look at what you think you can do, and then look a little deeper, because who you are and what you're capable of is so much deeper than what you know. And blessing myself with also the courage to open my eyes and not put limits on myself about what I can and can't do. Like I said, I'm building a coaching business. So if anyone is interested, reach out to me. I'll be happy to chat. I do a free intro session, and if you like what you hear, maybe we can work together. Have a beautiful day. Bye.